Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. So let's solve the question. It says protein produced by some strains of Bacillus thuringiensis that can kill. Option A, Lepidopterans, annelids. Option B, Dipterans, Coleopterans. Option C, Coleopterans, Lepidopterans, annelids. Option D, Coleopterans, Dipterans, Lepidopterans. So let us understand the question. It says proteins produced by some strains of Bacillus thuringiensis that can kill. So what kind of organisms can be killed by the proteins produced by certain strains of Bacillus thuringiensis? Now, what protein are they talking about? They're talking about the protein which is called as Bt toxin. Okay, so Bt toxin can come in various variants because it is produced by different varieties or strains of Bacillus thuringiensis. So Bt means what? Bt is nothing but the bacterium, that is Bacillus thuringiensis. Okay. So there are different strains of Bacillus thuringiensis which produce different variants of Bt toxin, and these can be active, or you can say these can be, this can work against certain group of organisms. Like for example, you have Coleopterans. Okay, so example, you can have beetles. Then the other groups you have, that is Dipterans, all flies, basically the small flies, and mosquitoes come under this. Okay, flies and mosquito. Okay, so these can be killed by the production of the toxic protein by various strains of Bacillus thuringiensis. So you have mosquitoes. Another group which is called as, so Coleopterans over, Dipterans over, that is, next one is Lepidopterans. So Lepidopterans are, you can have example of tobacco budworm, and armyworm. So you have to remember these examples very well because these have been asked in many of the entrance exams. Armyworms. So these are the various or important three groups of organisms or the insects which can be killed by various or different strains of Bacillus thuringiensis. Now let us see. Option A says Lepidopterans. Yes, that is correct. But then annelids, no, not annelids, because annelids, if you have to give you example of annelid, so it is, you can say earthworm. Earthworm is a kind of annelid, or it's an example of annelid. So this will not get killed by Bt toxin because this doesn't feed on these plants, special plant, like the specific plants onto which these organisms feed. Okay, so let us see. Option A is ruled out because annelids have been mentioned. Option B says Dipterans and Coleopterans. Yes, that is correct. Then option C says Coleopterans, Lepidopterans, and annelids. So Coleopterans and Lepidopterans correct, but annelids is incorrect because I've told you this example is earthworm and that will not get killed by this toxin. Option D says Coleopterans, Dipterans, and Lepidopterans. So here all the three groups have been included. Hence we will consider this. So option B also they have mentioned Dipterans and Coleopterans, but we have to look for the best answer which includes all the three groups. So we have, that is option D. So let us conclude. The answer is option D. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you.